welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Silver Surfer's channel. Got a pretty fun one for you guys today, something different as well, and wanted to share it with you all and do a little unboxing for you, if you would. So just to recap here, as I've mentioned in some of my prior videos, I've showed some of my art collection from around the world and things I purchased and trinkets and stuff along those lines. And I've always kind of been into urban art, street art, if you would, graffiti art. Even as a youngster, I would kind of doodle around and, try and mimic drawing some superheroes and things of that nature. And so anyways, recently I've been looking a lot more at the urban art scene, and it's pretty fascinating, some of the stuff that's out there. And with that being said, there's a gentleman, we'll just start off, I kind of want to do a little series of my collection and show you guys some of the stuff that I've got recently, some of the stuff that's framed. Do a little sneak peek here. Bam, there's one of them. And we'll talk about that in another video. But today, it's going to be based on this little collectible kind of toy here. As you can see, Choking Hazard, Phrases of 15. Just got this one in the mail, factory seal. And we're going to go ahead and open this up. This is from a very, very, very famous artist called KAWS. And he's a United States artist that back in the 90s was into graffiti art, that started writing KAWS on a bunch of different things around New York City and stuff, and has had some kind of luck of the draw with getting collaborations and stuff of his characters that he did with some Japanese toys. That kind of gives it the characteristic eyeballs there, the X, which you can see. And so he started making some of these toys in the beginning of his little character called Companion, and it's morphed into a whole stinking realm of different things. But he also does stuff, I'm going to go ahead and set this down here. He also does stuff that is based on, prints, not based on prints, but different types of prints and all that kind of jazz. And so just really fun pieces. And so this is his latest toy that's essentially has been released, and with it I was able to nab one. I didn't get one on release, so it was absolutely crazy, worse than US Mint, sold out within minutes, and I was able to nab one on the secondary market for not too much afterwards. And so yeah, so I just wanted to share this with you guys here. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up, try not to cut myself. This is, like I said, a factory seal, and it's also a way for me to kind of log the video here. If I ever end up selling this in the future, if someone sells this in the future, I can go ahead and at least have proof that I was the first to open the plastic seal up and share with you guys. So, but really fun. These things are cool. Kind of want to put them on a little display shelf and have them on display. And like I said, they are art collectibles. Some of the older ones that are limited editions go for very, very expensive. We're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. These ones, they're pretty cheap upon release for the most part. But the older ones, like I said, can get very, very costly. So as you can see, we just got some foam and stuff in there. Sorry, the camera, I'm trying to set it down here and open this all at once. So we'll do the best that we can to get this foam out here. And when I got the box, I'll be honest with you, man, I didn't think that this thing was this big. But it is this big. It's like probably a little bit bigger than the size of like a boot box or a shoe box, if you would. So we're gonna go ahead and take that off. It is a vinyl toy. Oh, this thing is so cool. So cool. And here it is, guys. This is it. This is Kachamukku, if you would, or Kachamukku, however you pronounce it. Basically, it's a morphology of two different characters here. The left is the Yeti, as you can see. He's got the characteristic KAWS eyeballs there with the X. Really, really fun little buck tooth. And then the right is the dinosaur. This is a Japanese children's cartoon that was aired, I think, in the 90s or early 2000s. And it was super popular with these two different characters. And so KAWS took that, as like I said, he kind of started over in Japan, a lot of his toys that he was selling, and blew up from there. And so they're very popular over in Asia and that kind of stuff. But here's the back side of this little, I love his like Stegosaurus little horns there that he's got in the back. Such a cool stinking piece, man. And yeah, it's like a vinyl-y kind of felt This is like vinyl area right here, hands and whatnot. And then this section over here is that kind of felt thing. He's got a little thing, spinner cap up here that doesn't move. I'm gonna break it. And then we'll go ahead and look on the bottom. There you go, KAWS 2021, which is kind of interesting. I assume that's when those were made, but they just released. This is the latest release, I said. And then there you go, from Medicom Toy in China is where these things were made. And that's where the majority of his toys are actually made. So really, really stoked on this. It's just a cool looking, strange piece. Like I said, people have these displayed all over their house. A lot of them put them up on the shelves and stuff, which is kind of my idea here for the future. They'll go up on the shelf somewhere. We're gonna come up here and just make sure we didn't miss anything else. And it looks like we didn't, so that's about all it came with. But yeah, there it is. That's the Kachamukku, and I'm probably butchering the name, so I apologize if I am. But just really, really neat, dudes. And take another little scan here, look. Up and down. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys collect any other things besides coins and currency? Like I said, I'm into art. Hopefully, I still got coins and I still got currency, guys, to share. So that's still in the works. I'm not getting rid of that stuff, but I just hope that you guys will appreciate some of the other things that I'm into here. And let me know what you guys think. If you guys like this kind of stuff, if you guys collect this kind of stuff. And until next time, Silver Surfer is out.